Part 3. Hi guys. Okay, so now I'm at the part where I have to go to the plan. I have to go to the building inspect. I have to go to the county clerk's office in order to get the building inspected. So what I did was I took my tail on down to the county clerk's office to go find out what was happening, and what was going on. And the lady greeted me, very very sweet, very very helpful. And she looked at the site plan. She opened up this big, huge cabinet, file cabinet, took out the site plan, looked at the site plan, and she said, I don't think that you'll be able to put a daycare center there. And I'm thinking in my head, the devil is a liar. Like, I know that this is going to work out for Kiddie Kommunity. There's no way it's not going to work out. So she does a little bit more reading. She reads down, and she says, okay, so it says medical facility, office space, or purpose. So she said, I think I have to go to Pat to go get approval or something like that. So mind you, I have Nolly and Justin with me. So I'm making it happen, y'all. That was the picture that you guys saw with them. No, that wasn't the picture, but there was a similar picture like that when you saw them. Both of them was knocked out like this, snoring. These kids are over me. I've been taking them. They have been with me this whole entire journey, running up and down, to and from, all over the place, so that I can make this happen. So I met with Miss Pat, and Miss Pat, I gave her a brief explanation on what I am going to do for Kiddie Kommunity. And she said, okay, well, it seems that I need to speak to my attorney first just to see if I can get approval to have a daycare center there. Because she said we did allow the permit for special use. So I just have to make sure that this is considered under the grounds, I guess, whatever legal. She just wanted to make sure it was okay. So she said, let me take your information. I'm sorry, guys. She said, let me take down your information and give you a call. So that was the day before yesterday. So yesterday morning, I got a call like around 9:30, and it was from Miss Pat, and I just knew that she was calling with great news. I just knew it. Like, I felt it all. I just knew it. So Miss Pat called. She said, "Hi, Shola." I said, "Hi, Miss Pat." She said, "Well, I spoke to my attorney this morning, and I spoke to my attorney this morning, and he approved. He said that we can approve having a daycare center at the site." When I tell you, because I was at the YMCA at that particular time, I was dropping Justin off the basketball camp. I wanted to bust a shout and a dance. Well, I just knew it. I just knew it. Fine. So she said, "Would you like me to mail the application to you, because you have to present it to 11 board members on our planning and zoning board?" So I said, "No." I said, "You don't have to mail it to me. I'll come down and I'll get it." So she said, "Okay, well, fine." So I made arrangements. Went down there. Actually took Justin to basketball camp. Took Nolly with me to the town clerk's office to go check Miss Pat. I get there, and Miss Pat, first of all, she gave me, this is the application. It's lengthy. It's not kind of lengthy. It is lengthy. This is the application for the planning board. Okay. This is the great part. This is just to tell you how awesome God is. And He will use whomever to make sure everything goes according to His plan. She gives me the application. She tells me that the meeting is in the next 2 weeks. The next planning board meeting is in the next 2 weeks. I give you the application. You have to make 11 copies. Fill this out. Make 11 copies, and also you have to have a written letter asking, a written letter stating why we should approve you to be inside of the site because you're special use. Miss Pat put stickies of yellow sticky notes to help me with the application. She did not have to. She told me, she said, if you're unable to complete the application, she said, I would need this back in 2 days. If you're unable to complete this, she said, call me, come on down. She was like, I'll help you complete it. She said, I need 11 copies. The application fee is $75. They want a full-on presentation. So I have I will actually have 2 days. Tomorrow, I'm going to fill this out when I go to the Y. I'll do another video on the YMCA and how that organization has helped me. Even just having a membership there has helped me in this process as well. But yeah, so I'm going to fill this out tomorrow. I have to write a letter to the board members explaining why Kiddie Kommunity belongs in that particular spot. I also have to get it signed and notarized. So I have to do my part. So this is the application. I'm going to handle this tomorrow. But I was just really, really excited about that process. That process went so smooth, and I just knew God's hand was all up in it. So, yeah, amazing. And it just goes to show you that just because you're in a certain situation and you don't understand why you're there, what you're doing, because for 3 years I was on the board of Justin's charter school at Brownsville Charter School. I was there for the first 2 years as a parent. The last year I was there as vice president. How did I even? Don't even ask. But I was there for 3 years, and I was on the board. And there was sometimes during those meetings, you know, it was like womp 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 womp. I didn't understand why I was there. I didn't understand the language. It was so foreign to me. But everything that I learned from that experience, I'm able now I know what the board members want to hear. I know what they want to hear. I know what they want to see. I know my presentation has to be flawless. I already have experience with that. I have to print collateral. I have to print out business cards, a presentation packet. I'm thinking I have to blow these board members away so that these doors can open, because, you know, everything is about relationships. Who knows who? Who knows John that works down the street? Who knows Bill, who's the carpenter? Who knows? It's all relationship driven. So I already know I'm comfortable. I have complete confidence that everything is going to work out for the presentation. I just have to do my part, and I'm so excited. So after this process, now the next process is that I have to get a pre-site approval from New York State OFS. They have to now come out, my licensor has to come out and check the business just to make sure that the business, I'm sorry, Nolly's fussing. And she's coming. Come on, Nolly. All right, come. Sorry, guys, this is real life. The afro sticking up. All right, Nolly's still on the booth, guys. I gotta do another video about that. I gotta do a separate video on that. Some of you ladies have these children. They breastfeeding all 2, 3, 4 years old. I can't do that. However, I just need to know how to wean her off effectively. I say like Justin J. Wean her off swiftly and professionally, because she needs to get off. What is going on? Okay, let me not torture her. I'll put the video on. So yeah, so the next process, the next step is to have New York State Office Family and Children Services to come out and just to make sure that the site is approved to have children there. You know, all these hazardous, water has to be tested, the area, they have to check for sex offenders within the area, all this other stuff. So it's a lengthy process. I mean, it's not that lengthy, but it's, you know, there's steps to it. After that, I then have to go back to Mr. Tony, have a meeting with his carpenter, because with the place he's giving me, it's called the vanilla box. And you see Molly's foot? This is what I'm talking about, guys. You see this? Her foot have to be like this. I'm over this. I'm over this. I'm over it. Okay, so I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. The vanilla box. So Mr. Tony is delivering to me a vanilla box. He's in charge of doing the build out as per tenant's request. So he has a carpenter who he told me that he can actually form a blueprint for me for a fee. Um, I can work with him. And I told him, I said, look, I have my own architect. Oh, like how that sounds. I got my own architect. I'm gonna submit my own blueprint for approval. Mr. Tony has to approve it. The carpenter has to approve that it can be done, that is doable. Then I have to take it back to the county clerk to make sure that they approve it. Then from there, I have to now take it back down to New York State OFS to make sure it's approval to their standards for children, and it'll work. So right now, my architect is working on that. I have to actually send him over a list of requirements of what I need. I had it written down on one of these papers right here. Oh, I could just tell you off the top of my head because I already know. I need 2 classrooms. I need a multi-purpose room. I need 2 children bathrooms within the classroom, 2 toilets each. I'm already getting the 2 handicap bathrooms. Those are going to be for the adults. I need a reception area. I need a kitchen. I also need a nap area. I'm not sure if the nap area and the multi-purpose room are going to be combined all in one. I have to talk to my architect, about that when he's doing the layout. But am I over already? I'm already at 12 minutes, guys. It's not enough time. There's so much content, so much information. I'm going to stop this video right here, and I'm going to start another part 4.